Hey, what's going on guys, it is Lasty here and welcome to a new episode of The Random Pick, the series where we randomly generate numbers on random.org, go to that corresponding page on the market and buy the most highly rated player. First off, if you guys are looking to buy any coins, then be sure to check out UT Coin Traders. As always guys, links are going to be down below in the description. Now then, for this video today, I have gone with 10 to 20k budget for each player, and I'm also going to search for my 3 players in each line of on the pitch. So first we're going to go with defenders. We're going to find ourselves a defensive line player, and that player on page 18 turned out to be Matt Hummels. We didn't really have much of an option because someone was obviously trying to sell in bulk. Then we move on to a midfielder. So we move up to that line of the team, and we get a page number 27, who when we get to that page we land on an 86 rated Cesc Fabregas. So that's quite nice. I was looking forward to using him as soon as I saw that. And then we move up to our attacker, and I believe we get like page number 12. Yes, and we get a choice of Jovetic or Balotelli, and I end up going with Balotelli because I've not used him at all yet on this game, and I've heard some very, very good things. So we go ahead, build our squad, obviously name it Random Pick number 6 because that is the episode for today, and I go with the 3-5-2. I haven't used it too much lately, so I thought I would go with something I felt quite comfortable with. And I'd built a couple of squads on Foothead, Footwiz, you know. So I go out into the market and pick up my players. Matt Hummels here for only 5.5k really. Then we move on to our Cesc Fabregas. And I pick him up in a Hunter chemistry style for around that 16,000, 17,000 mark. So in a cam, in a Hunter style, that's pretty good price for him. And then we get the final player of the team, who is going to be Mario Balotelli in the Catalyst, because his shooting, dribbling and all that is all pretty good to me. I just wanted to up his pace and his passing. So this is roughly where I'm going to be playing them in the squad, in these specific positions, and then this is the team that I've built around it. So we've got like Premier League, Spanish League, Bundesliga and Italian League all in one team, which looks quite cool. So we'll start things off. We've got Weidenfeller in goal, who looks to be a pretty good keeper this year. 86 positioning, 85 reflexes being standout stats on him. Then we've got Ramos and Boateng, two of my favourite centre-backs on this game. Very pacey, very good at defending, nice and just useful on this game. Then our first random pick player here today is obviously this guy, Matt Hummels, who's got 65 pace, 86 defending and 85 heading. He is 6'4", and I'm using that shadow chemistry style on him today to up his pace more than anything. And let me tell you, someone who's 6'4" and has that good heading stats and stuff is a monster from corners. Then we have Busquets, and we also have Xabi Alonso as our CDMs. Pretty good little players. Out wide we've got Navas and El Shaarawy, so a lot of pace, a lot of great tight dribbling and stuff like that, which is epic, exactly what I want from my wing players. And then our second random pick player today is obviously this guy, Cesc Fabregas, who has got 90 passing and 82 dribbling as his standout stats, 3-star skills and weak foot and high medium work rate. So pretty good for a cam spot. Not the quickest player, but I've put that Hunter card on him to up his pace and his shooting. So he should be a pretty dangerous player, I think. Moving on, we have Negredo up front. I was a little bit skeptical about using him, but I will get talking about him in a bit. And then out front, our final random pick player today is going to be Mario Balotelli with the 84 pace, 85 dribbling, 82 shooting. I put a Catalyst chemistry style on him to up that pace, up that passing, and he's got medium-low work rate, so perfect on the defensive side of things. I wish he had high attacking, but that's pretty much as good as it gets really. So that's the squad. Let's move into some of the goals that we got with this random pick team. So to start things off, we've got a nice little dink over there from El Shaarawy. He turned out to be a very, very good player, and I liked him a lot, as well as Jesus Navas. Now, if I had to choose, probably El Shaarawy was better, but that was a tidy, tidy finish from Jesus, and a great goal that was. Now Negredo, I was just blown away by how great he was. I mean, that goal that he just scored there was epic. Keeper made a mistake, passes that ball out. Balotelli's going to outstrength, cross the ball in. Negredo is extremely, extremely strong in the air. He is very good in the air. He's also good at these little dink over the keepers type thing. He's quite good at shooting. He's got a very powerful left foot on him. And he was just a boss for me, again displaying how good he is in the air. And then we've got one more goal with Negredo before we move on to our random pick players. We just play it through there, and on his weak foot just sort of manages to finesse that past the keeper. So Mats Hummels, you'll see just a little bit of a defensive display from him before I show you some goals that I've got with him in this team and also in the past, just to display his incredible heading on this game. Now right here, just look at the way he gets in front of the defender, and that sort of diving header is just epic. From corners, this guy is an absolute monster, let me just tell you that. People can get all over him, they can leave him for dead, you know, leave him free. No matter what he do, he's going to get in front of that defender and he's going to knock the ball in. Then we got this goal from Cesc Fabregas. He starts it off with a lovely finesse pass. The passing is just epic, and then he just scores such a beautiful goal. He's also got incredibly great free kick stats, and I will show you that at the end of this video. And then the third out of the fourth goals that I've got with Fabregas is this one right here, but I'm not going to show you that final goal with him. I'm going to show you that right at the end of this video because it's the best goal that I scored with this team. But then we move on to the goal scorer, that is Mario Balotelli. Let me just say, my stats show that he scored 9 goals in 9 games, but I had 4 freezes with that as well. So he scored 9 goals in 5 games for me, which is epic and really good. He got a couple hat tricks and stuff like that. He is just a tidy finisher. He's got 98 penalties. That's why I've included this little clip here. You know, the bar moves so slowly. There's such a big green area for you to not miss penalties. It's epic. Outside of the boot finishes, yeah, they're really strong as well. He's good in the air. He's very strong. Unfortunately, he hasn't got them 4-star skills like he had previously. He's only got the 3-star now, but he has got a 4-star weak foot, which is very strong. That was a nice tidy finish. I did like that one a lot. And then I've got a couple of my more favourite goals that I scored with Balotelli coming up. I just like the power shots and stuff from outside the box. They're always a favourite for me. I think this one was quite nice. He gets on that turn, takes a long punt, and then look at the ball bounce off the post right there. Couldn't get any further into the corner. But this is the final goal we get with the team, and this is a lovely power-driven free kick from Cesc Fabregas. He is an absolute magician, and I loved him to bits. What a goal! So good that I'm going to show you the replay. And that is it really for the goals and stuff for the team. It's been a very fun team to play with. I would even class that as a hybrid because there is all sorts of leagues, nations and stuff going on in that. But let's talk about the team. Weidenfeller in goal. He was pretty solid actually. Very good positioning wise. Our centre backs Boateng and Ramos were also very solid. Again, this whole team felt incredibly good. But talking about our first man, Mats Hummels, I thought he was probably the weaker out of all the 3 centre backs that I had, apart from when he's up in the air and stuff from corners. He is a bit of a boss. I'm going to give him a 4.5-star value for money because he's very cheap, and then an 8 out of 10 overall for my rating. So that is Mats Hummels, and I enjoyed him quite a bit. I've enjoyed him more in previous times I've used him and stuff like that. 2 CDMs absolutely bossed it for me. Some nice shooting and stuff from Xavi Alonso as well. Out on the wide we got on very well, assists wise, and obviously I scored a couple of goals as well with El Shaarawy and Navas. But let's talk about Cesc Fabregas. I absolutely fell in love with him as soon as I started using him. As you can see there, in the 5 games we played, not the 9, he actually scored 4 goals and got 2 assists. And obviously it loses out on some stats as well when you freeze the game, which is awesome. So I'm going to give him a 4.5-star value for money and a 9 out of 10. I really liked him. Only ways that he could improve would probably be like pace and skills and stuff like that. Negredo, what a great player. He scored loads of goals, assisted also loads of goals as well. And then we move on to the beast that is Mario Balotelli. What can this guy do wrong? Absolutely nothing. He was just an absolute boss for me. So strong, so good in the air, so good at shooting and everything. It was just epic. I'm going to go ahead and give Mario Balotelli, for the 17k you'll pay, that is absolutely insane. So that is a 5-star value for money in my opinion, and a 9.5 out of 10. So that is the best rating we've given anyone on the random pick so far. The squad itself cost around the 120k mark, so it's really not that bad. That's very affordable for you guys and stuff like that. So if you have enjoyed, I would really appreciate it if you guys would drop me a like on this video. Let's try and hit 2,000 because I know you guys love the random pick. If you do that, we've got a 3-tiered squad builder coming up for you tomorrow. Peace.